The Congress had passed a resolution in 2007, the resolution basically asked that the Japanese government take historical responsibility for the past action and apologize unequivocally, and that they also recognize that these things must be taught in the schools. It's not the first time that the federal government was asked to do this. This past month, when President Obama had signed the omnibus bill, we had this resolution in that bill. And so now it's in the State Department lap right now, and we're going to be working with them and expect them to move forward on that and follow through with the recommendation. So Glendale, we just want to congratulate you for being the first community to establish a memorial to the Harmony in the state of California. I think it's an important project to do it complete so that you have a physical representation to teach people what had happened, to require them not to ever happen again, and to make sure that the dignity of women and girls are never violated, and that the sanctity of women always be honored. And so in this global movement of preventing violence against women, you have taken a great first step for your community. I congratulate you.
Line by line, for our male portrait.
이럴 때일수록 우리 한국 사람들이 도와야 된다.
후원 행사에는 일리노이 한인 민주당 위원회 제니퍼 배 회장을 비롯해 100여 명의 한인이 참석해 지지 메시지를 전달했습니다.
We have to come together, first of all, as an Asian American, to support a congressman who truly understands us, who believes us, and who will take us to the next future.
위안부 문제에서 일본 정부의 사죄를 촉구하고 나서고 있는 혼다 의원은 캘리포니아주 교육위원회가 위안부 문제를 교과서에 실리도록 한 지침을 소개하며 전폭 지지의 의사를 밝혔습니다. 역사는 흘렀지만 성노예 문제는 여전히 이어지고 있다며 이를 반복하지 않기 위해서는 올바른 교육이 필요하다고 강조했습니다.
So, but the Japanese government is still fighting it. They're trying to make it so that it would be watered down. So we have to fight that. That's the current fight, to make sure that the information in the textbook is accurate. There's no distraction from the Japanese government to include their view in our textbooks.
한국인의 목소리를 대변하고 있는 혼다 의원. 그러다 보니 일본 정부에게는 곱지 않은 시선을 받고 있는 상황. 일부 일본인들은 혼다 의원을 혼다이 의원이라고 비꼬기도 한다며 혼다 의원은 전했습니다. 그러나 혼다 의원은 같이 갑시다를 한국어로 외치며 잘못된 것을 바로잡기 위해 끝까지 함께하겠다는 의지를 내비쳤습니다.
And allow the government to apologize for the comfort women and to also put it in the textbooks and teach your children that.
Its aim is to educate visitors on the history and the current challenges surrounding the women. The lawmaker says these protests will force Tokyo to accept historical responsibility.
To stand up and tell the world that what happened was wrong, so wrong. So from your protests from Seoul to all the world, your voice is being heard now.
It's estimated 200,000 women from Korea, China, and Indonesia and the Philippines were forced into sexual services to Japanese soldiers. before and during World War II.
She does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Before Ivanka, Trump's great business sense and beauty were so tremendous that even her father couldn't help but take notice.
Outrageous. Who are you, Woody Allen?
Before her terrific talent and very close relationship with Donald led to her playing a huge role in his presidential campaign, people even suggesting that
a Trump White House could turn convention on its head, with the first daughter, not the first lady, taking a pivotal role as Oval Office confidant.
Before becoming an executive in her father's real estate business, the founder of her own classy lifestyle brand, a published writer, and these are just a few of her many accomplishments.
I consider us to be very, very lucky in that regard.
It was my bed. It's a little small for me now. Probably why I don't stand here anymore.
Ivanka Marie Trump was born on October 30th, 1981 in New York, New York. She was named after her mother, Ivana Trump, the Czech athlete, model, and socialite, who was also the Donald's first wife. Ivanka grew up with two brothers, Eric and Donald Jr. She has a half-sister, Tiffany, from Donald's second wife, actress Marla Maples, and a half-brother, Barron, born to Trump's present wife, Melania, who
he'd always connect me and introduce me to whoever was in the room, whether it be a head of state or, you know, some important banker. Tell them how beautiful I was, which was very sweet.
Young Ivanka attended an all-girls private school in Manhattan. Ivanka finally met the guy she could bring home to daddy in 2007, a real estate developer by the name of Jared Kushner. 2 years later, the couple was wed, and they have 3 kids, Arabelle, Joseph, and Thew. After leaving Wharton, Ivanka went on to work for Forest City Enterprises before switching over to a gig with Dynamic Diamond Corp, with whom she would introduce a line of jewelry appropriately titled Ivanka Trump.